Alexander Payne, like, he does these, like, really personal, like, human stories, and, like, part of what was so surprising to me, beyond this being an exciting, a different concept that I was expecting, was to see it coming from him.
Yeah.
Because to see, like, an interesting, like, kooky sci-fi plot, but from a guy who I know does a lot of really human character-based stories.
Yeah, there's a lot of life and family and heart in his stories. So when I heard Downsizing Alexander Payne, I thought, like, oh, it's going to be one of those heartfelt stories about a guy getting fired. What's going on, Reject Nation? I am Greg Alba.
I'm John Humphrey.
Don't say your name. It's Jay Washington. This is Jay Washington, Mr. Jay Washington on Twitter and Instagram. Trusty Sidekick Podcast. Is that right?
I'm just here.
I thought I had it right.
No, you did have it right.
I doubted myself.
You had it all, I was like, I'm going to let him do this. He had it all the way right. We're going to be good with this.
Greg's professional.
Why don't you tell me what the Trusty Sidekick Podcast is all about?
It's a podcast with myself and Bobby Hill. We get you covered and caught up on everything in the Marvel and DC TV shows and cinematic universe. So everything live action we talk about. And we just talk about it like two regular dudes who are grown men, who are big dudes, who are fans of these shows. So it doesn't sound like a regular recap like, well, this happened on Supergirl. And my God, let me tell you what they're doing with the Flash. Now we're like, yo, let me tell you how to up on Supergirl. Like, so that's pretty much what we do. And, you know, we get real with it. And people actually appreciate that we keep an honest perspective. So
yeah, we do that too. We're
Commentary.
Real. Yeah.
With the 2 E's.
What I do is I scroll through comments and then I just say whatever they're saying. The easiest way to get likes on a video.
Oh my God, so this commentator said...
I already read all the comments for this trailer we're about to watch. Downsizing.
Downsizing.
Yeah, keeping it real, people. Jeff Bearskin Peterson, shout out of the day will go to you after the reaction.
The cause of all the catastrophes we are seeing today is overpopulation. We are proud to unveil the only practical remedy to humanity's greatest problem. Are you ready, Doctor?
Yes, I'm ready.
Whoa!
What?
Wow, that is wild, isn't it? That's Dave Johnson.
Hey, everybody.
And Carol. He never struck me as the kind of guy who'd go get small.
Downsizing takes the pressure right off.
Plus, you're really making a difference.
You mean all that crap about saving the planet?
Yeah.
Downsizing is about saving yourself. We live like kings. Got best houses, best restaurants, Cheesecake Factory. Got 3 of them.
And leasing $52,000 translates to $12.5 million to live on for life.
Wow.
Do you understand that you will undergo the permanent and irreversible medical procedure commonly known as downsizing, and that your bodies will be approximately 0.0364% of their current mass and volume?
Nervous?
Little.
Whoa!
See you on the other side.
I know, right?
That's the first
That's the first thing you check.
They leave that full set.
That's crazy.
The small world is filled with things to see.
Yo, Patrick Harris.
Doogie!
Sometimes you think we're in the normal world, and then something happens. Oh my God.
Downsize me. Downsize me.
Wow, that's... Is this based on a book or something? This is crazy. That was nuts. That is not at all what I was expecting when I heard the title.
But the problem is for me, it's permanent. Like, what if one day you just like, hey man, I want to go hoop it. I want to go play football.
But you probably can. They
you
probably
can
have like a tiny football field.
That's what I mean. It's like a world of Ant-Man.
Are you stronger now?
No, you're just tiny.
I think you're just probably proportional.
But you appreciate the world more. You know, I think it's funny because like I have 2 cats, and then I imagine when you're a cat, how like everything's just so much more fascinating because everything's bigger around you. Yeah, everything's just more like.
What about flies? Flies is like they'd be dangerous.
They'd be fucking.
That would be terrifying.
That's what I'm thinking about here.
Spiders, wasps.
Because this is the first trailer that's showing you like. Look how
Animals
magical it can be to downsize and become tiny. I'm like, that's true. And then I'm wondering, like, is it halfway through the movie when, like, everything's going to go terrible after
What
this?
if a cat runs
That's
through
what
the
I'm saying.
city?
There has to be conflict in this movie.
Somebody has a dog that he just saw the community and was like,
yeah. Oh, man. I can imagine all the worst things going wrong here, dude.
it's interesting because you didn't expect that.
Yeah.
At all. So
At all.
It's creative. That's creative. It's nice to see Hollywood doing a movie like this. And Matt Damon and Kristen Wiig look like they have good chemistry. I like Matt Damon in random roles.
First of all,
like
that
this.
Damon bald head is amazing.
Yeah.
I was like, is that really him shaving his head or is that a bald cat?
I don't know. He did it for Elysium. He might have done it for this.
This is
It
true.
seems like he does go all in when he gets a role.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, Alexander Payne, he hasn't made a bunch of films, but it seems like people do really invest in his movies, and he gets really good casts
Jurassic
together.
Park 3, man.
Jurassic Park 3, see, totally. William H. Macy as Ned Flanders. It works. But
Mateo Leone,
yeah.
the most neurotic ex-wife in history.
No, it's great.
It's a cool cast assembled. I love the concept of it. It seems like it's going to take full advantage of its exploration with all this
And
stuff.
Jason Sudeikis is going to bring all the hilarity that he can possibly bring to it.
Well,
totally.
What part of what I also enjoyed about this was seeing how many like comedic actors they got to be in the supporting cast, and I like when people stretch that way because it looks like there'll definitely be humor in this, but it doesn't look like a flat-out comedy.
It's nice to see Christoph Waltz not playing a bad guy, at least from the trailer of how it makes it look. He doesn't look like a bad guy. He only has 1 split second in the trailer.
You should have walked to the door and said, so your wife is little.
He's gonna be exactly. He's not gonna be a bad guy, but he is gonna be the guy who's like sleeping with everyone's wife.
You know, you can make this like a horror movie if you want. You can do the same
Again,
concept and make it like a terrifying picture.
The beehive that goes loose. And
Cross it over with Swarm. It's perfect.
I really hope this movie's good because I am super duper intrigued by it for sure. It's a Christmas movie. December 22nd it comes out.
Of course.
Well, this looked kind of nice for Christmas time because I know his movies can have a certain amount of melancholy to them, but this does look like
that means this better not have any horror to be right.
Yeah.
To be 3 days before Christmas, and all of a sudden you're like, no, watch all these little people and watch 3 get eaten by cats.
Happy holidays.
What I'm really hoping for from this movie is it takes advantage of the emotional exploration this could have. Like, really put you into the world of being, like, part of the tiny community of people and then seeing the effect of enjoying it and then the effect of missing out on being regular size, too. Like, I want to see that.
I feel like when they wrote the script for this, or better yet, the treatment idea, somebody was watching Big People, Little World. Little People, Big World was like, what if, hear me out.
What if we reimagined that title?
Just hear me out. What if we made them smaller? Hear me out. There's a medical procedure. Hear me out. You gotta always keep saying, hear me out. Hear me out.
Think about this. Matt Damon as a little person, but he's not yet.
Yeah. Hear me out. Not only Matt Damon, Christoph Waltz. Hey, Kristen Wiig. Are you game?
Before we wrap this video up, Jeff Bearskin Peterson. Jeff Bearskin Peterson's this like 5'6" guy. He lives in another state that I forget the name of right away. What state does he live in?
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
He
sounds like this. He really talks like he's a good patron, and he's he talks a lot, and he's a husky fella, Native American. I would love to see Jeff shrunk.
He would skin so many tiny bears.
Yeah, that is actually the way Jeff functions. I feel like Jeff would be the most dominant tiny guy. That's what I would want to see. A guy like Jeff just walking around, I'm tiny, you know?
I would love to hear Jeff's observations through that lens. Like, have him just walk around on the desk picking things up.
Everything's so fucking big.
Oh, dude, well, in that giant Svedka bottle.
No, that's absolute.
Or absolute. There you go, I'm sorry.
You can't disrespect those 2 vodkas.
It's
Svedka is when you just don't care about your life and the party. Somebody just brought this to the party just because they want everybody to make bad decisions. Absolutely. is when you want to make bad decisions by yourself.
I
You want to have
wonder.
absolute control over your bad decisions.
decisions.
If I were to get downsized, I would want every part of me to be downsized but my penis. So my penis would look exceptionally bigger than the current state it's at right now.
So that it would be hard physically to move, walk, wear pants.
What happened to Greg? He in traction. Why is he in traction?
Forever.
What happened? Well, hear me out. He didn't want his penis. We told him that might not be the best idea.
Try not to arouse him, as he won't be able to remain conscious.
He will lose all blood in his body because it's going to go there. Okay?
You will just be a penis.
He'll just be catatonic
You'll be
and erect at the same time. Just,
Alright guys, well we're going to wrap this video up. You can subscribe to The Real Rejects, click that notification bell, Datch on Humphrey on Twitter and Instagram, become a Patreon eject today. Most importantly, check out Twisty Sidekick Podcast, Trusty the Clown Sidekick Podcast on the internet. Link in description box. Jay, you gotta send me a link to that. And Mr. J Washington on Twitter and Instagram. Make sure to follow this beautiful, handsome man over there.
thank you.
Trump.